Okay, so I know this is a very unexpected video, but we're gonna be talking about Valorant refunds and why they are bad. Now you see, in any other game, it would make sense that you could do stuff with the weapon skins before you refund them, so you can try them out in a game. Now, if you see here, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this here. We're just gonna hop straight into it. So if you look here, I'm gonna read this to you. Wondering if you can get a refund on an item you've purchased in Valorant. Only unused in-game content. Now, we'll get more into that in a second. An unused VP purchased in the last 14 days are eligible for a refund. So you can obviously refund your VP to PayPal or other stuff. In-game content counts as used once taken into a game. That means you've reached the loading screen of a match in any mode, including custom games or practice, with that content equipped. So say here, okay, I'm gonna put on Valorant here for you. Nope. I'm gonna put on Valorant, and if we go to the store, right, I have this knife, right? I have this knife. I just bought it, but I don't have enough Radianite to upgrade it. So we'll talk about more about the Radianite upgrades. But if I wanted to equip this skin and look at it without the animation, and hop into, well, I'll just keep the Reaver on for now. Hop into the practice range, the open range, right? We hop into here. If I had the knife equipped right now, and I went to this screen, then I would not be able to get a refund for that item. And that just doesn't seem fair, because you should be able to allow, your players to go into a match with a knife. Now see, if I had this knife unupgraded and I hopped into this match just to look at it, what it looked like without upgrading it, to check to see if I liked it before I upgraded it, and I didn't like it, and then I upgraded it and then went into this mode, and I wanted to try it out, and I didn't like it, and I wanted my VP back, I wouldn't be able to do that. Now you see, that's dumb. Okay, first off, you can't hop into a match with it upgraded or not. And then real quick, we're gonna talk about someone, if I can find it in here, we're gonna talk about someone who could actually do it. Yeah, right here. We're gonna talk about someone right there who can do it, or who did do it. And the thing is, if you upgrade a weapon skin, even if you haven't used it in a game yet, you have not even tried it out, you haven't checked it out, anything, you cannot refund it. And that just doesn't seem right to me. And I'll talk about something else that doesn't seem fair to me, literally me, because I want to refund a skin. But anyways, yeah, anything you've used in game, which we just talked about. Character contract levels make sense. I mean, it's only like 200 VP per level. You shouldn't really be buying that anyways. Weapon skin bundles, it gives you a warning before you buy them. If we go on to here, if I go to the store here, if I go here, oh, well, it doesn't say because I don't have enough funds, but normally it would say, notice you can't refund this if you buy the bundle. And obviously, that makes sense. You know, that makes sense. I'm just gonna mute Valorant for now. Premium battle passes. I mean, that just makes sense. I mean, I don't know why you would refund a battle pass. It would be difficult for them to code and all that other stuff, because if you level up in the battle pass and then you refund it, then they would have to take the skins away from you and everything else that you got. But if you use the Radianite from the battle pass that you got, then it would just make it so much more complicated. And then obviously Radianite points, so if you upgrade something you can't get your Radianite points back, which seems fair. And then it's just how to refund them. You can get and you only have 14 days to refund things. Now that doesn't seem fair, does it? The reason that doesn't seem fair is because you should have more than 14 days to be able to test run everything, see how good you are in the more than a 14 time span. Especially, this is where I'm going to talk about one of my skins here. We're going to unmute Valorant. Gotta pull that back up. Anyways, I have this skin, right? The skin right here, the Prime X. When I was playing in the beta, if you bought a VP and whenever the game officially released, they wiped everyone's inventories except for the beta exclusive items, and they gave everyone's VP back, and they multiplied it by 1.5. Now, see, that's good, but the problem there was that I bought this skin, and I haven't used it in over a year, and I really want a refund on it, but I can't get one because I've used it. I didn't buy it in the last 14 days. I have it upgraded. I've used it in games when I first bought it because it was the only knife that was available to us. Now that just doesn't really seem fair, does it? Because I want my VP back so I can buy something that comes in my daily shop, like Sentinels of Light Sheriff or something. And yesterday I had the Prime 2.0 Phantom in my shop, and I kind of wanted it, but I didn't buy it because I didn't know. Or, well, I did know, but it just wouldn't let me, and that doesn't seem fair to me since I haven't used that knife in so long, and I probably never will. But, anyways, we're going to move on. I'm going to mute Valorant again. We're going to go back to this, right? So we're actually going to go over here. So there was this one dude who said, you can do a support ticket. I did one for the Glitch Pop Vandal because I didn't like the hologram on the gun and stopped using it after I fully upgraded it. There's too much going on the gun for me. I got the weapon at level 3 and 4, refunded it, and was told an exception to watch videos making future purchases. You can get level refunded, you just gotta go through player support. Also, it's hard to find videos showcasing guns that aren't fully upgraded. I tried looking up videos for the Karambit level 1 and Prime Phantom level 2 and couldn't find anything on the first 2 days of the collection's release. Now, that makes sense. I'm not gonna unmute this for this because it doesn't really matter. But if we go into here, this is a skin I actually kind of want. But I can understand if you don't want it upgraded. Now you see Glitch Pop, like the base view, it's kind of normal. Like this one's fine. Like this is okay. Like level 2, it's fine. But the animation, there is a lot going on with the gun, and I'm not gonna say he's wrong. And it is actually kind of distracting in game. And like honestly, that's fair. And he should be able to get a refund for that since there's no videos showing what it looks like before that, and you can't really tell if it's going to distract you in game if you're never able to try it on the account. But he actually did get it refunded. But now, you can switch the levels. Anyways, there was someone else down here. Let's see here. I think it was this dude. Yeah, you can definitely refund after you use it. I've refunded at least 4 skins after using them in a competitive match as long as it's within a week and you don't upgrade. Just Google Valorant skin refund, put in your Riot ID right here, log in, and you can refund them. But anyways, so this dude, apparently, this was a year ago, so, I wouldn't, quote it, sparingly. But, basically, he used the skins to quote-unquote test run them, basically scamming Riot, by, say I went into here, wanted to quote-unquote try out this Phantom without leveling it up, buy the Phantom, go into a match, within a week, refund it, then I can buy something in my store, and I played with the gun. Now see, that's like, you wanted the gun, you used it for a week, and then you refunded it to get something else you wanted. Now see, that just, that's not fair to anyone in the community or Riot except for that dude, because I guess, he got to scam them. But the skin system is just so terrible. Like, I don't understand why I cannot refund a skin that I haven't used in over a year. Like, this skin, I haven't equipped it. I haven't even pressed this button on this skin in the longest time. Like all these other knives, Reaver knife, I don't really use this one, but it's a Battle Pass one, so I'm not going to refund it anyways, or I can't. The basic, it's the basic, it's for free. This one I use all the time, upgraded or not. I use the Pro Butterfly knife all the time, the RGX. I use the Sovereign Sword every now and then. I use this Battle Pass one every now and then. I haven't used this one yet because if something does come into my shop while I have it before the next Battle Pass so I can get more Radianite, I want to have it so I can refund it. Just in case. But yeah, that's the refund system and why it's terrible, and how someone basically scammed Riot. I really just wanted to make a video on this because I think it's stupid. How you can't refund stuff from so long ago that you really never use, and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, that's the Valorant refund system and why it is bad. I hope you guys learned something from this. Do not upgrade your skins if you don't think you're gonna like them. Always watch videos first. I understand that some people, you can't really tell if you're gonna like it or not in game. Um, but yeah, always be careful with what you purchase, guys. And yeah, have yourselves an awesome day or night. See you guys.